On the 10th of October 2022, I went on a date with someone I met on Hinge. He was called Max. We talked about travelling and discovered that we had both always wanted to go to Paris. I lived right in the middle of Camden at the time in my own studio flat, and I told him how I often walked to St Pancras in the evenings just to watch the Eurostar and always considered getting on it. We met outside the Eurostar at 7 p.m. the next evening and joked about getting on the train. We didn't get on the train, but a lot more transpired from that evening. 1 year later, on the 10th of October 2023, our 1 year anniversary, we were on a brief break from our relationship, but we met on our anniversary anyway at St Pancras again. I didn't live in Camden anymore as I'd had to move back in with my parents for a few months while I recovered from illness, so I was heartbroken when at the end of our 1 year anniversary I had to get back on the train home, away from St Pancras. Only a couple of months later, we were back together, and by our second anniversary, the 10th of October 2024, we were living together in Max's new studio in East London, and we were planning and saving on getting back to Camden together. We spent our second anniversary in Skiaca, an area of Sicily where we attended my father's wedding. Now, in October 2025, only a few weeks ago we moved into our first one-bed flat back right in the middle of Camden. Funnily enough, directly opposite my own studio where I used to live when we first met and started our relationship. On the 31st of July, Max was treating me to a birthday dinner in Duck and Waffle, a restaurant which is 40 floors above London. Secondly, at midnight, he handed me an envelope with a voucher to Shakespeare and Company inside it, the bookshop in Paris where all my favourite artists and writers used to go. Then I opened the card and out fell Eurostar tickets. For our third anniversary, we were finally going to go to Paris together. It's now the 9th of October 2025, and we are on our way to Paris. Why is there English nationalism in France? Also, spelling of Dunkirk. If I'm completely honest with you, on the Eurostar on the way to Paris I was sick 3 times, because that's what happens when I don't get enough sleep, and I was far too excited to sleep the night before. So our first 3 hours in Paris were focused on food, rest, and getting into the hotel. But that evening, we ventured out into the city to explore, and only a few bridges into our walk, we finally got our first glimpse of the Eiffel Tower.
Le ciel de Paris s'envole une chanson.
It was official. Paris was a magical place.
Aujourd'hui dans le cœur d'un garçon. Sous le ciel de Paris marchent des amours.
We're in Paris, just like Blair Waldorf, and Linda, as of The Pursuit of Love by Nancy Mitford and Gossip Girl.
Right.
Which forward that I fell. Hi. It does look exactly like the Crystal Palace.
It is the Crystal Palace.
Drawings.
Yeah, they moved it.
It can't be.
It didn't get destroyed, they just moved it to Paris.
There was a fire and it got destroyed. But then I thought they rebuilt it in London.
No, they rebuilt it in Paris.
And then it turned out we didn't rebuild it in London.
And the fire was minimal.
I thought the fire destroyed the whole thing.
No.
We learned about it last time. But I don't remember that we moved to Paris. That can't be right. Is that just a train station? Is it just like Air du Nord?
No, that's over there.
Does it still exist? Is that the Crystal Palace? It's not.
It's not a Crystal Palace?
What is it?
I don't know, but it looks cool though.
I was excited then.
How many times can I trick you that the Crystal Palace still exists?
I'm getting really excited that it still exists. I want to see it. It wasn't long before we finally arrived at the Eiffel Tower.
Yes, I agree.
It's gonna get sparkles.
The Eiffel Tower's sparkling.
It's very sparkling.
It's our anniversary in an hour.
It is.
And the Eiffel Tower's sparkling.
It's very sparkling. Okay, put the camera away.
You make me feel magic.
You make me feel magic. Put the camera away. Put the camera away.
And that brings us to the 10th of October 2025. We started the day of our 3-year anniversary by heading over to the left bank. Saru. The river looks very, very clean
I think you're being generous.
in Paris. Well, in comparison to the Thames.
I think it's about the same.
It's a different colour though.
But yeah, that's just the Frenchness of it. That's just Couture River.
We took a walk past Notre Dame and ended up at Shakespeare and Company. I was not expecting it to have become such a tourist attraction. Nancy Mitford, Elaine Dundee and Lawrence Durrell would be rolling in their graves. We've arrived at Shakespeare and Company.
Does it have the same romantic appeal?
It does. It's where all the other writers and artists were. We weren't allowed to take pictures or videos inside. It was very strict, so you'll have to imagine what it looked like on the inside, as much as I tried to get around the rule. We spent the rest of the morning wandering around the left bank.
Come Mabel, I'm hungry. I want a drink. I want to sit down.
Yeah. Having a shock. Yeah. And I ended up back at the Louvre, where Max tried to trick me again. It can't be a staircase into the catacombs.
Yeah, you can see it.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
This can't be an entrance into the catacombs.
It is. You can see it, can't you? Can you not see it? It feels very touristic, doesn't it?
We are tourists.
Right.
We're at the Louvre. There's a triangle thing.
There's triangles.
Yeah. Pyramid vibes.
Pyramid vibe.
Hashtag ripped off.
Hashtag Ozymandias.
Yeah. That evening, to mark the third year since the night we met, we ventured back to the Eiffel Tower, only this time we actually went up it. Our final day in Paris included finding a nice church with stained glass windows that we both found quite impressive. And a trip to the Louvre which we didn't document because we were too tired. But I'll sum it up. We saw the French crown jewels before they were stolen, only a few days before as well, and we saw the Mona Lisa, weren't impressed. Overhyped. Then, on the way to dinner, we encountered some sort of aggressive French Brexit march. I even saw some flags with Frexit written on them. It was potentially even a pro-Nazi occupied France march.
Stop the
It was slightly terrifying to observe. I feel like we started this with Brexit. We should all be ashamed of ourselves, really. Our final dinner was our best one, and we stole a paper coaster to remember it by.
Smiling at
Sorry? I'm not on you yet. Then we had our final evening walk in Paris back to the hotel.
I actually know the way now.
And only a few hours later we left the hotel and walked back to the Gare du Nord to catch the train back to our new home in London. This is where we spent our third anniversary. So now we're on our way to the Gare du Nord, back to London. It's spooky, it's fun and cosy. The streets of Paris at night. It's a vibe. It's our last French pain au chocolat. You're having a twisty thing. Now it's just for our 4th anniversary. There's a whole backstory behind our new home too. If you want to watch it, click here.